Good evening, everyone. This is Mari Sekine. This is a new program that started last week. Dig the J Music, supported by Tokyo International Music Market. This program will focus on Japanese music, which has been highly praised around the world in recent years. And you can also watch this program on YouTube and other social medias as well. As people became more interested in the overseas market, Tokyo International Music Market, is known as TIMM, will be held in Shinjuku, Japan for 3 days from October 25th to the 27th. And as we talked about this last week, TIMM is such a big music event in Japan. Last year, more than 37 countries' music industry professionals gathered here in Japan. And also a lot of talented Japanese artists showed up and performed. Also, a lot of talented Japanese artists will show up and perform live at ZEP Shinjuku. This year, the showcase is called Matsuri in Tokyo. Matsuri means festival. Today, among the artists appearing on TIMM Live Showcase, a girl group called Sweet Revenge, who are about to debut, will be appearing as a guest on this program. And we also have new information regarding the performing artist. That is Eiji. Eiji is a 5-piece alternative rock band. They are scheduled to perform on the 26th. Please look forward to it. And now let's listen to Eiji's new song. This is Eiji with Catch the Miracle. You are listening to Dig the J Music, supported by Tokyo International Music Market on interfm. I'm Mari Sekine. Now let's welcome our guests. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi.
Hello.
We're Sweet Revenge.
Hi.
This is Agnes.
This is Larissa.
And this is Asami. よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いし
よろしくお願いします
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I heard this is kind of your first radio show guest
Yes.
appearance. Yeah?
We're super excited.
Yeah.
And nervous.
Really?
And nervous.
Yes. You don't seem like that. Please just enjoy and have fun on this show.
Thank you.
Yeah, so first I'd like to explain about Sweet Revenge to the listeners. So, Sweet Revenge, the members are Agnes, Larissa, and Asami, who were selected at the audition called LDH Europe Presents Vocal Battle Auditions, the Global Star Search. This held in 8 cities around the world in 2018. And with producer Jonathan Yip, the Stereotypes, who has won a Grammy, they aim to make their world debut as a talented group armed with their global sound. And they will be using the latest technology and plan to play a wide range of activities as a new type of girl group that goes back and forth between digital and physical. Ooh, that
Yes.
part is very mysterious.
Yes.
How is that? Digital and physical? How does that work?
Yeah, you're gonna see us on both platforms basically, because metaverse got so big right now, right? And a lot of people are using it, so yeah, we want to make sure to combine and use both platforms.
Wow.
Thanks
So,
to Verbal.
Thank
we
you.
can do that.
Verbal stuff.
so you're going to be digital as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have your digital format and
Yes.
perform through that as well.
Yes.
Ooh. Very high tech. Today I get to meet the real person.
Yeah.
Not the
Here we
digital.
are.
You're real today, right?
Yes.
Just checking. So, Asami-san wa Nihon shushin. You're from Japan.
Yes, I am.
But you speak English as well.
Yes.
Mhm.
I grew up in an international school. I've been there from when I was 3, so that's how I learned my English.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I went to an international school too, so
Right.
that's where I learned English as well.
Yeah.
So that's why you speak
Yes.
English. And so you, Agnes and Larissa, you are from the
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Okay, yes. And how is your Japanese? Oh, you're learning your Japanese?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're learning it little by little. Asami-chan is helping us.
Yeah, they're getting way better than how many years ago that you guys came to Japan?
5
5
years
years ago?
now.
It was 5. Oh, okay, because it was
Yeah.
2018 when you
Yes.
first met together.
Yes.
And since then you've been working on your Japanese.
Yeah.
And well, of course you speak English as well.
Yes.
So in Netherlands, the language spoken
Is Dutch.
Dutch.
Yes.
The main language is Dutch.
Yes.
But do a lot of people speak English as well?
Yeah.
Almost everyone in Holland.
We all learn it at school from a pretty early age now,
So that's why
We speak English.
speak English as well. And when you perform, what language do you perform in?
English.
English?
Yes.
So that's kind of like the main language
Yes.
that you communicate in.
Yeah.
So now you said you've been taking Japanese lessons from Asami. So
Yeah.
can you speak a little bit of Japan? Can you introduce yourself, for example, in Japanese?
Yes.
Yeah, can you do that?
私はラリサです。ラリちゃんと呼んでくださ
Ah, Nari-chan! Nari-chan!
い。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。And
あと私はアグネスです。アグちゃんと呼んでください。
はい
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。So, Lari-chan and Agu-chan and Asami-chan.
はい。
And so first, when you first met through the audition 5 years ago, so that was, so you didn't know about each other then, right?
No.
So,
No. First time we met.
So why did you decide to do this audition? Each of you, yeah.
For
Asami,
me,
yeah.
I've always practiced dancing in a dance school called EXPG. It's under LDH.
In
and-
Japan, here in Japan,
Yes.
right?
And I was there from when I was 14. I was dancing for 4 years, and then in the school they had a big flyer of this audition, and I always wanted to go global as an artist since I spoke English and I was used to listening to more American music. So that's how I applied for the audition.
The audition.
Yes.
Because you knew it was going to be a global audition. Wow. And for Larissa, how did you hear about this audition?
I always loved singing and dancing, but it was more of a secret dream of mine. So when I saw the audition on TV in Holland,
Okay.
I was like, I want to do it, but I did it in secret. So
As a secret, like, so your family didn't know?
only my
Who
mom,
knew?
my dad, and my brother. But
your
for the rest,
friends?
I didn't tell anyone. Yeah.
Wow, but that's incredible because you would have to perform in front of people,
Yeah.
which you haven't done much before the audition.
No, definitely not. It was just
Not
I
even
was
like
singing in the shower and in the
in the shower?
Yes.
No. What about like a talent show at school or?
I used to do it as a kid. I was dancing. I did talent shows with dancing. But it was just like a secret dream when I was in high school that I wanted to become an artist. So I did it in secret, like in case I didn't go through, nobody would know.
Okay.
And I think nobody knew you sang too.
Nobody really knew.
Ah, because you said you were dancing, but not much singing.
Not much singing.
Singing in
yeah.
front of people.
More secret.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And here you are. Your friends must have been very surprised.
Yeah, very surprised. Especially when I went to Tokyo for the audition. They were like, what just happened?
Was the first audition held in Tokyo? Or was it first held in the Netherlands, like in Holland?
First audition in Holland, the second round as well, but then the third round, the last round was in Tokyo. We met.
Oh, so that's when you...
In Tokyo, we met Asami.
But that was like all in like maybe a month or 6 weeks amount of time. So it went pretty
Very
fast.
Oh,
It
really?
was all in one summer. Yeah.
So, Agnes, you didn't know Larissa from before.
I didn't. No.
We're from
the
different parts of the Netherlands
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so why did you decide to audition?
Yeah, so I'm more from the east part of Holland, and I went to a music school there, and then I was studying singer-songwriting, and a drum teacher actually came to me, and he was like, Agnes, I saw this audition. It's a global vocal battle audition. I think you should do it. And I was like, oh wow, looks cool. My dream was also always to go outside of Holland, because my interest was always with artists outside of Holland. So it was like a perfect opportunity, and I just took it and did the audition. Yeah.
And here you are. Did you keep it a secret, or were you more...
I actually did it with two of my friends at the school, because I was living there too. I wasn't living at home anymore, but I did tell my parents, and people did know, but not many, just a few. Because it was so fast. Like it all happened really fast.
Also in Holland, it's not really a thing.
No.
It's
Like
very new, like to audition or this kind of artist development program.
Doesn't
So
really exist.
also for us, it was like a surprise that what it was.
Yeah.
Honestly.
We actually also just went by like the flow and
Right.
yeah.
So do most people, so they don't go through auditions, more like they would just perform or on streets, or they would just release their music on social
TV
media?
shows are very common, but like an artist development, more in secret where you're training, that's so not common in Holland. So a lot of my friends would also be like, what exactly are you doing?
Yes.
How does it go?
Because I think it's more common in Japan with this debut, like to debut, you know, to go through an audition or like a training program, I guess. So I'm sure you were more familiar.
Yeah.
with that.
It was also funny because when we met her, she was already a pro dancer, right? And we were not. So I felt so bad for her. She was like, to me, she was like, whoa, so cool, so cool. You know, like I want to be like Asami. And then we came in.
So you all had your different strengths, I guess.
Yes,
Asami, you were,
definitely.
because you had your training in dancing, especially.
Yes.
So you're a dance pro, but also you were doing dancing.
I was
so
dancing when I was younger, but then I didn't dance for a few years. So when I started almost from zero.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, but so then you're more into the singing.
We did it was like a vocal audition.
Yeah.
So we actually just sang for our audition.
Oh, for the audition, you weren't dancing.
Oh, and I remember when we went to like the third round, we got a call and they were like, so you want to go to Japan? I was like, yes. And they're like, do you like dancing? I'm like, yeah, I like dancing. And then we started dancing a lot too.
We didn't even know that we were gonna be dancing.
Oh,
as
yeah.
Good surprise.
Definitely.
Well, I mean, you were there for singing, but then
Yeah.
it came
Along with it.
along with it. It came along
yeah.
with the dance. So you've been taking dance lessons then?
Yes, a lot of dance lessons.
Yes.
So like a teacher Asami, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
Yeah, for sure. She helped a lot.
Yeah.
Because Agnes, you said you were into the singer-songwriting course, so you were also working as a songwriter.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I always loved singing and I started writing from when I was like 15, 14. So that was what I was doing before the audition. But I always loved dancing, so it was a good surprise that we were gonna dance.
And Asami, what do you think about their dancing skills? Like you said, when you first met them.
First met them, I was a little bit nervous
How it's gonna turn out? Yeah.
But now they're like pros, so
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm very proud of them for practicing so much.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Yes, thank you for not giving up, bro.
And you mentioned about, because with the vocal audition, so Asami, you said you were always dancing, but did you have the vocal training as well before?
Well, I also actually entered the dance school as a vocalist.
Oh,
And
so
from then I also had to turn into like all the dancing lessons. So it was more dancing than singing. And I feel like especially in LDH is more about the performance part, and the dancing part has to be on point. So yeah, so they experienced it like 4 years after I did.
yes, because it's like a performance is like everything together,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool though. Thank you. So what kind of music did you listen to while growing up, or what kind of artists were you influenced by? You said you listened to a lot of American music as well.
Yes,
yeah?
actually it's interesting because my parents listen to way more Japanese music than I did. They don't even speak English, and I was the only one that went to the international school, and that's how I met all the R&B, like old school music, and I was very into it. I listened to a lot of like SWV, Monica, Brandy, Blackstreet, all the very, very old school music. So that's how I got into, I think, hip-hop.
The R&B.
Yes.
And that's kind of made you turn your eyes to the world. And
That's how I always wanted to live abroad and go out of Japan and study also the music part as well. So.
And have you ever lived abroad after?
I actually moved to Holland.
Yeah.
The Netherlands.
Oh, like for this project?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
After the group was formed, I moved to Holland and trained with them for about 2 years. Yeah, we were living in a dorm all together. And
So you're here together?
Yes.
Yeah, there were more girls.
In the dorm?
Yes.
Oh. And you had training and lessons together?
Yes.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
So you kind of bonded over that?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
And how was it living overseas?
Tough. Very
Different?
tough. I came from Tokyo, which is like a city to
Which
the
part
Netherlands.
of Netherlands was it?
Rotterdam.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very peaceful and like quiet.
For us, that's the city, by the way. But
Yeah, that's the city.
So that was a big switch for me. But I think it was a good environment for us to like really get into dancing and singing and getting into groups. So I think that was a really good opportunity for us.
And Larissa, what kind of music did you listen to while growing up?
While growing up, my family isn't very musical, but they do love music. So, like, the radio was always on in our household. So a lot of music, from old to pop to rock, even rock genre was in my household. So I grew up with just a whole variety, and my family would always quiz me if like the song was playing, like which artist is it, you know? So
Are they
of
Netherlands, like Holland artists or
international?
Oh.
Yeah.
now she quizzes us too.
Yeah.
What was it? Do you know? So
Your little trivia quiz?
Yeah.
Oh. So you have a lot of knowledge of music as well in different genres.
Yes.
Ah. And Agnes,
Yeah.
what about you with music?
So for me, I grew up in a house where there was music also all the time, and my dad is a musician. So, and he's from Guinea, West Africa. So I grew up with a lot of music from West Africa, and he taught us some instruments. And my brother and sister also love to sing and dance. So a lot of West African music, but also me, my brother, and my sister love to watch MTV and listen to the old school R&B, like 2090s R&B, hip hop. So I also grew up with that a lot. And then when I started going into the songwriting, I listened to like Shawn Mendes, Taylor Swift. Those were my go-to. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah.
So lots of international music.
Yeah.
What about like music from the Netherlands, like a Holland music?
So
what's the music scene like?
we don't really listen to
Yeah.
so much to.
Do you have like a
Dutch music.
traditional music genre?
Yeah, we
Yes.
do.
It's more like Dutch people love it, and we know it too. It's not like we listen to it as much.
No, we did also grow up a lot with
No.
the music, like the traditional Dutch music, but there's definitely traditional Dutch music. And there's also a pretty big rap scene.
Oh, really?
For the younger people, and
A lot of
then
DJs as well.
a lot of DJs,
DJs.
EDM.
Martin Garrix and Afrojack, like they're all from Holland,
Yeah.
so the
Big
EDM
scene.
scene is
EDM
also
scene. Oh, like lots of clubs too. It's a club scene.
yeah,
Pretty big. The
Pretty
music
big.
there too. Asami even knows some of those songs.
Did you go clubbing in?
No,
so much.
too young, but we
yeah,
like
yeah,
we did show her the songs. We did like dance to it at home, but yeah.
I was way more of an introvert when I
Yeah.
was in Holland.
Yeah.
so
Really?
I didn't go out. I stayed home.
Stayed home.
Yeah.
Well, you were there to practice.
Very serious.
So I'm sure your families, are they all supportive and
Very supportive.
Yes.
Very.
surprised, I guess, about their
Yeah.
about your
For sure.
about your journey? Yeah.
Yeah, I think like all our parents also live apart from each other, right? So they also only hear our stories, but they've all been super supportive because they know it's our dream, like from when we were little. So they definitely support it. But it has also been sometimes worrying because of COVID, of
that's
course.
true.
We had to be apart from some time, and they saw us worry about it, but they definitely believe in it, and they just think it's a great opportunity that LDH is giving us and for a ball. So yeah.
They're very excited for our performance at TIMM.
Yes.
Oh
So we hope to impress everyone.
Yeah. Asami too. Your family's here in Japan.
My family was here. They really supported me to move also to the Netherlands because I was 18 when I moved to the Netherlands. Yeah. So they've always been there for me, and you know, I think last 2 weeks ago we performed at one of the venues in LDH, and that was their first ever performance they saw from Sweet Revenge. So they were really excited and really happy, I think. Yeah.
We were so happy also to show them what we've been working for, that they could see, you know.
Oh, did your family watch were able to watch their?
They watched the video.
Oh, the video.
They were very excited
So excited.
about the videos.
Yeah.
Was that the real version of you or the
real
real
one.
See, I'm still virtual part.
Yeah.
It's still mysterious, and I'm very curious as to how it's gonna be. So but this one is gonna be in person, right?
The real life. Yes.
And now I'd like to play a song. Agnes.
Yes.
Could you pick a song for us?
Yeah. So this is a song that we all three really love. It was in like 2022. It was our go-to hype song, and whenever we would be apart, we would listen to it, and it would cheer us up. And when we got back together, we would like get so excited hearing this song. So it's our cheer song, our go-to song, and it's called Last Last from Burna Boy.
That was Burna Boy with Last Last.
Yay!
Oh, you're dancing. Feeling really comfortable.
Yes.
You're listening to Dig the J Music, supported by Tokyo International Music Market on interfm. Tonight we have Asami, Larissa, and Agnes from Sweet Revenge as our guests, and they will be performing at TIMM's live showcase on the 25th. Yay! So how are you with thinking about that? The performance.
excited.
So excited.
Yeah.
Will it be like the first performance, like a big performance?
Yes.
Big
It
performance.
will be. So we're super excited.
Yeah, and nervous.
You said you did one showcase before?
Yes.
But it was a smaller venue?
Yeah. Smaller venue. We performed 11 times actually in like 1.5 weeks. So it was a good practice for us, especially before TIMM.
Yeah.
That was
Now
great.
you have audiences from all around the world, lots of countries. Yes. How do you feel about that, Asami?
A little scared, but I'm really excited for everybody to see what we've been preparing for. And for 4 years.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yes. And Agnes too.
Yeah, just super excited, and we love being on stage together and performing, and we hope we can like show our passion for the group too.
Yeah. And this will be the real version of you.
Definitely. Still the real one. Still the real one.
Going back and forth. No.
Yes. But you might see a little sneak peek.
A little reveal. We get to see a little reveal.
Yes.
And so today we also got a comment from Verbal. I'm sure y'all know Verbal.
Yes.
He is a member of M-Flow and producer of the LDH International Division. So let's listen to his comment.
What's up, everybody listening to Dig the J Music and Sekine Mari-san. This is Verbal. What's good, everybody? Sweet Revenge. They've been working for this day to come. Finally, all the work that they've been putting in over the years is going to come to life. They've been training, working hard for 4+ years, ever since the vocal battle audition where they all met together. And throughout the time, of course with the pandemic, they've been physically apart. Asami from Japan and Agnes and Larissa from Holland, but they've been keeping the fire alive and super inspired, just spurring each other on. So yeah, it was exciting to see them finally come to Japan and start performing over the last few weeks. And they look like they've been having fun, and the crowd was super excited to see them. So that's really something that just made me more excited for the future. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this TIMM Tokyo International Music Market event, where they'll be performing on October 25th. Their 2 new songs, one of which they'll be playing tonight, I believe. And yeah, and they got a cover song, I think, in store as well. So I'm super excited for that, and check them out. They'll be performing with Chan, Mina, and Leaders. So that's gonna be a hype stage. So October 25th at Tokyo International Music Market at Tokyo Kabukicho Tower, Club Zero. So check them out. On a separate note, I'll be actually speaking on a panel on October 27th. So come check me out then if you're there during the conference. But yeah, Sweet Revenge in the future. Let's go.
That's so nice. You get emotional.
Yeah, me too. So emotional. Okay, I'm seeing tears in your eyes.
nice.
How was his comment?
Emotional, like, because he knows like how much we worked hard for it. He's always been there for us. He produced everything.
He was there from the beginning.
I think
first
so.
form. So he's been seeing your growth and
And his voice just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It like
So
triggers
cool.
the fire and like.
How is it, Larissa? Yeah.
It's so nice the fact that he said they're the future.
Yeah.
It means a lot, you know. We've been working with him for a while and he's legendary. So we're so grateful to be working with him. He's such an artist. So we're very excited about the future.
The future.
Yeah.
For sure.
And Agnes?
Yeah, same. I got emotional listening to it too. But yeah, definitely has been some crazy years, but I'm so grateful for them and for Verbal, and he has an amazing vision. So I'm so glad we can, like, he has that for us and we trust it so much. So
He sounded super excited.
Yeah.
And also, Verbal, he will be attending the panel on the 27th. So I'm sure a lot of people will check it out.
Yes, they should. They
We
should.
have so many events going on with this TIMM. So the live showcase, panel
Right.
discussions, and so many opportunities for many people.
Yeah.
So it's really an
So
exciting
cool.
time there. Yes. So lastly, please give a message to the audience who are going to come watch the TIMM live.
Oh, we're super excited to meet you all and to perform for you, and we hope we can deliver our passion and our excitement and hopefully excite you to become all fans of Sweet Revenge. And yeah, if you want to get to know us already a bit better, you can check out our Instagram. And then if you like us, you can follow, but it's your choice. If you don't, then it's all good.
Why are you so humble? Of course, we'll check it out and I'll follow you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So it should be very exciting.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the performances. So I'm looking forward to actually going and watching the performance.
Thank you
So
so much.
that's all for Sweet Revenge's appearance for this week on this radio. So how was your first radio performance? Or
So
radio show?
fun. Thank you so much for having us.
Not too intimidating?
You made it a lot more
Whoa, yeah, I loved it.
Thank you so much.
And I had a great time as well too. So
thank you.
please come back again next week and have more chats. Yes.
Thank you so much.
So finally, and at last, we'll play your song.
Exciting.
So who would like to explain about the song?
Okay. So this song is definitely one of our favorites. It's very fun, playful. We always listen to it.
Yes.
It has also like the kawaii aspect of like a little bit of J-pop vibes as well, and like pop R&B. If you get to know the song more, it's like a little bit more flirty as well. So
cheeky vibe.
yeah. And you know, the choreo, like, I know you can't really see the choreo from the radio, but we're so excited to perform it at TIMM as well. So
Yes.
yes.
So be sure to check it out.
Yes, be sure to check it out.
So this was Sweet Revenge. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Bye.
This is My Jess by Sweet Revenge.
Now it's almost the end of the show. You can watch this program also on YouTube. Please check and subscribe to our channel, and please leave a comment too. And also, you can purchase the tickets for the TIMM's live showcase Matsuri in Tokyo. For more information about tickets, please visit the E+ official website. So today we had the guests Sweet Revenge, Asami, Larissa, and Agnes. They were so sweet. And we got to listen to their music, which is so cool and awesome. But on the 25th, we could actually get to see their performance. So I'm so excited about the TIMM Live Showcase. Please post your reactions and comments after listening to this radio program too on X with hashtag TIMM897. Hashtag TIMM897. So that's it for tonight. I'm Mari Sekine. See you next week. Bye bye.